something, reading is something else. Fashioning ourselves to be something else is completely a different thing altogether. So Jnana Vichara means Vairagya. There was once a great Kartikeya Muruga Bhakta by the name Thiruvalam Swamigal. He lived in a place very close to Chennai, and he came from a very humble background, but the beauty is our Muruga Peruman gave him the Upadesa one by one. He slowly took him to the spiritual heights. Few of these great saints have the good fortune of having Bhagavan as the Guru itself. While the rest of us have to find a concrete form of a Guru who is also Bhagavan in a different way. Some people, Guruvai, Uruvai, Aruval, Guhane, he came as a Guru and gave him the Upadesa. First Upadesa is Ruchiyai Aru. First Upadesa is control your tongue, control your palate. Jnana Vichara Marga will work if we start by saying control the palate. That is the first step. And if we have absolute control over the palate, then that is the last step also in Jnana Vichara's requirement. Now, how far I am in that? Can I really control my palate? Can I really control my temptation? The Maya of Bhagavan is, he has put the tongue above the stomach. So he decides what should go inside the stomach or not. So that is the Maya, that is the Leela of Bhagavan. So Jnana Vichara, I love to do it, but am I ready or not? You have to ask ourselves truthfully. So now, finally it leaves only the fourth yoga of Bhakti Yoga, where we go to Bhagavan and says, you take care of me. That is the only way out, isn't it? In that Bhakti Yoga also there is a demand called faith. Without faith, how can Bhakti stand? What is this absolute faith? Dhrida Vishwas? Dhrida Vishwas means we see Bhagavan here, not an image of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is here. Suppose Bhagavan comes to your home, how would you actually receive him? Would you be casually sitting, legs over legs in the chair and saying, come in? Or would you stand up with your legs and hands, shivering, fall at his feet, cry out for his grace? If you have all that, then that is called faith. And that is total faith. Bhakti can fully flower only in that state of faith. That was the faith Mirabai had. That was the faith Tulsidas Maharaj had. That is the faith all the Nayanmars had, all the Alvars had, Purandaradas Maharaj. Take any Mahatma. Faith was there. And that amount of faith is also rare, isn't it? We have a little faith. And Bhagavan answers our prayers proportionate to the amount of faith we have. Let me give you an example. We come to the temple. If an Alvar or a Mahatma comes to the temple, he won't see anything else but Bhagavan there. It is Mahaleskhmi Taya and our Narayana out here. That's it. No other. It is not a murti. It is not an archa. Nothing is there. That's Bhagavan there and he will start melting. That is 100%. Now let's start from bottom. People have a little faith. The mother said, you go to temple every Saturday, it is good for you. He comes to the temple, Bhagavan will certainly bless. Nobody will go empty-handed. 100%. But the amount of blessing will be evident as we progress in faith. Do we get it? It is not the amount of grace differs. Grace is grace. Whoever comes in will get the grace. But as the faith increases, we can actually see the grace descending on us in an increasing way. So a small person with a little faith comes and prays, oh my God, I have a problem in my office. There is a big politics in my promotion, please help me. And Bhagavan, from the Bhagavan's body, a small flower drops down, we are very happy. Bhagavan has answered. And he answers. A little more faith. Our Bhattacharya will come and say, I don't know why you are worrying. Don't worry, Bhagavan will take care of you. He will give you a handful of prasada. Bhagavan answers. Third way, we sleep. In the dreams, Bhagavan comes and answers. That is a little more faith. He gives an exact solution. Fourth, he will talk from within. Prerana. 99% of the prerana are all mental disorders. I am talking about that 1% where real prerana happens. Now, each of us should not go around saying, I got a prerana. No? And then the ultimate faith, he will talk from there. I assure you, you have the faith, he will talk to you from there. He may not talk to others like he is talking to you. He will talk to you. He will be one with your family, but you should actually have that faith with him. Which means, I go to a temple, I worship the Lord, I ask him for something. We should not even have an inkling of an idea. Let me put that request in other temples also. Where is the faith then? We have a small murti at home. We do the puja every day. Why do we do a puja? Because Bhagavan is there. After doing the puja, puja there and praying to him, if you think I have to go there to get my wishes fulfilled, then there is no faith at all, isn't it? Why can't he answer all your prayers? Why should you go elsewhere? I'm talking about that faith, which is very rare. Bhakti can fully give the result if that comes. All the Alvars, they go to the Divya Desas, temples of the Lord, where they say, Ara, Amude, Pachai, Tene, they give beautiful epithets, saying you are so sweet. My heart is melting, my body is melting seeing you. Now we think these are all nice poetic verses. It is not, it is their experience, 100%. Isn't it? But we can also get that experience once we progress in faith, once we progress in love. It is possible. So, bhakti also needs faith. Then what is the way out for him? The way out is very simple. That is the path of Bhagavata Dharma. Chant the names. Can it be simpler? Wake up early in the morning at 3 o'clock, take bath in ice cold water, stand upside down, then chant the names. Is it possible? No, isn't it? So Bhagavan thought, all my children should get his grace. He didn't want to give it for free. Yet the cost is not very high. He said, just chant my names. Enough. Wherever you are, whatever you are doing, whatever state you are in, just chant my names. Enough. Sir, I don't have faith. I know. That's right. You chant my names without faith. It's okay. Who can say? Who can bring down spirituality to such low levels except the compassionate grace of Bhagavan? That is Bhagavata Dharma. So I can boldly tell people, you don't have faith, don't worry, chant for me, please. I come from an organization which is a professional begging organization. We all come from begging, we are all beggars. We don't go around begging for money. We go around begging people to chant the names. That path has been shown by a great Mahatma in Bengal, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He's called all his devotees, he says, go street to street, home to home, door to door. Knock at the door, wake them up and beg them, please chant Mahamanthra once. Don't try to convince them. Don't try to, don't try to force them to chant. Just go and beg. Because when a beggar comes and says, Amma, give me some alms, we don't question him, why should I give you alms? If you give alms, fine. If not, you don't do anything at all. But if I go and argue, then the argument will go on, isn't it? So we don't go and argue, we go and beg. We say, Are Bhiksha do, now Bhiksha do. Just chant Hare Rama 11 times. What do we lose? No conditions. Wherever you are, whatever you do, just chant. And this we don't want to restrict in India. We go around all over the globe. Many people are like that. We go around begging. We are all beggars. I am proud beggar. Why? Because I am begging the names of the Lord. I am not begging my neighbor's name or some Kupan Supan. I am begging the names of the Lord. Jagat Prabhum, Deva Devam, Anantam Purushottamam. I am begging his names. And Bhagavan is very happy when I go around begging. So that is the path which does not have any restrictions, no requirements. Keep chanting the name. What will happen if I keep chanting the name? Kavalil Pulanai Veit. In Tamil, it starts by saying Kavalil Pulanai Veit. Pulan means Indriyas, sense organs. Kaval means put them under lock and key, control them. No, I am not able to control my senses. That is the reason why I am praying. Now you are saying control your senses and pray. How is it possible? He says, no, I am not telling you Kavalil Puranai Veit. It is said, Kaval illada Puranai Veit. Kaval ill. Without having to have subdued the senses, just chant. Sir, while I chant, the mind is really turbulent. It is going hither and thither. Don't worry. That's how. That is the nature of mind. Ignore it. Keep chanting. Enough. Mind is not getting fully involved in chanting. Not required. Because we cannot involve the mind by instruction, we already saw it, isn't it? So no point worrying about it. It is beyond our control. Can we accept it? If it were in our control, it would have been heaven on earth right now. It is not in our control. It is in its own control, which is no control at all. So what he is saying is, don't worry about anything. Keep chanting, let the mind go wherever it wants to. And once I keep chanting, over time, now the mind becomes a little calmer. The divine name has a power. That's why it's a divine name. And it can be only experienced. Suppose a little kid has to be given some sugar. It will say, Mommy, I want to eat sugar. It has never tasted sugar. It has imagined sugar to be something. Until I open the mouth, put the sugar inside, how can I convince that child to eat sugar? So that's why we do Bhiksha. Just chant, you'll see the results. The actual proof of the pudding is